Hey innovators, I'm Raheem Kareem, and welcome back to Gen AI, where we break down the power, possibilities, and future of generative AI. Last time we explored what Gen AI is and why it's making waves, but today we're getting into the real magic, how it actually works. From neural networks to transformers, let's crack open the AI black box and see what's inside. So, how does an AI generate text, images, or even music from just a prompt? It all starts with neural networks, the technology inspired by the human brain. These networks are made up of layers of artificial neurons that process and learn from vast amounts of data. Now, not all neural networks are created equal. From Gen AI, the real game changer is something called a transformer model. If neural networks are the engine, transformers are the turbo boosts that make AI smarter and faster. Transformers revolutionize AI by allowing models to process entire sequences of data at once instead of one word or pixel at a time. This means AI can understand context, which is why ChatGPT doesn't just respond with random words, but gives structured, meaningful answers. A perfect example of this is GPT, generative pre-trained transformer. It was trained on massive amounts of text, learning patterns, structures, and even styles. That's why it can write essays, summarize articles, or even generate code with just a few prompts. Now, let's talk about how Gen AI models actually learn. There are three key phases: pre-training, fine-tuning, and reinforcement learning from human feedback. Think of it like training a new employee. First, they study everything about the job. Then, they get specialized training for their job. Finally, they improve based on feedback. That's how Gen AI keeps getting better. Another theory, let's run a live demo. I'll show you how transformers work using GPT-4 and Stable Diffusion. All right, let's talk about one of the biggest names in AI image generation, Stable Diffusion. This model, developed by Stability AI, has been a game changer for artists, designers, and just about anyone who loves creating stunning visuals with AI. And the best part, it's completely open source, which means developers can tweak, fine-tune, and even build entirely new tools using this tech. Stable Diffusion is all about control and customization. Unlike some AI tools that are locked behind paywalls or limited in what they can allow, Stable Diffusion lets you generate high-quality images for free, either locally on your machine or through web-based tools. And trust me, the level of detail it produces is insane. Stability AI keeps pushing the boundaries, and the latest models just keep getting better. From Stable Diffusion XL to Dream Studio, Stability AI has proven that open source AI can compete with the best of the best. If you're into AI generated art, you have to check this out. Now, let's shift gears from images back to text AI and talk about the king of large language models right now, GPT-4. This thing is a beast. GPT-4 is faster, smarter, and more context aware than anything we've seen before. It understands nuance, can follow longer conversations, and even generates code, poetry, and fully fleshed out ideas with just a simple prompt. Compared to its predecessor, GPT 3.5, GPT-4 is way more accurate, has a larger knowledge base, and even handles images and text together. That means you can upload a picture and ask questions about it. Like, hey, what's in this image? And GPT-4 will actually analyze and respond. Pretty wild, right? And the crazy part? This all happened in just a few short years. Think about it. GPT-2 dropped in 2019. GPT-3 took over in 2020. And then we had ChatGPT blowing up in 2022. Now, GPT-4 is already setting the standard. At this rate, what's next? You know what? Since GPT is evolving so fast, let's just check what's next. Let's see exactly when GPT-5 is coming out. Okay, so no official word yet, but we already know it's coming. And with all these advancements, one thing's for sure, we're just scratching the surface of what AI can do. So whether it's Stable Diffusion for images or GPT-4 for text, the AI revolution is here. We'll see what's next. From text to visuals in seconds. These AI models are built on the same core principles: deep learning, transformers, and massive data sets. That's a wrap for today's episode of Gen AI. We broke down the brains behind AI, neural networks, transformers, and training processes. Now that you know how it works, let's talk about how it's being used in the real world. Next episode, we'll explore the industries being transformed by Gen AI, from content creation to scientific breakthroughs. See you then.